In less than a decade, Epic Games exploded from creating small shareware games to conquering giants. But it was the licensing of their 3D tech, the Unreal Engine, that cemented their future.
It was always our plan to invest a lot of money in the tools to make them easy for people to use, to have great technology. Seeing the quality of the tools and all the work and time and effort that we had put into them, other companies approached us about actually using the engine.
A game engine is the building blocks of any game. It's a system designed for the creation and development of video games. The Unreal Engine is the system behind many of the biggest franchises in gaming, like Batman, BioShock, Borderlands, and Mass Effect.
We have this stream of hundreds of customers who license the Unreal Engine. It's the independence that comes from the engine business that keeps Epic alive and well in the long run.
Today, we're the leading AAA engine.
Epic's next AAA title launched one of the most successful series in gaming. But the game they almost made was a far different beast than the Gears of War that eventually invaded the Xbox.
The game was Unreal Warfare, and it was much more of a Battlefield competitor. It was really large environments with vehicles and that kind of stuff.
Ultimately, Battlefield 1942 came out, and so we kind of re-scoped the project. When people were seeing us like slapping the cover and shooting these guys, the reaction was overwhelming.
Wowza, baby!
Now the Gears had cover, they needed an enemy to shoot. And Epic's first choice wasn't the Locust.
When I first came here, the Locusts were called the Geist because they were the ghosts from the underground. They were really pale and white. Of course, then Nintendo did the Geist game, and we couldn't use that term anymore. And actually, what it was is there was a unit called the Geist Locust. And we're like, this Locust word kind of works.
But Gears of War wasn't always a surefire hit.
Gears 1 was really a miracle project. It was filled with risk. It had a new team who hadn't done story in a long time. It had a new platform. We hadn't finished the engine yet.
And in a move that seems almost unthinkable now, Epic thought about cutting out Gears multiplayer from E3 2006, or it stole the show.
Multiplayer was very close to the axe for Gears. It was really hard to get that done. I mean, Gears 1 was a miracle-tight schedule.
On paper, Gears of War should have been a failure, but we put our hearts into it, we polished it up, and we made a great game.
When Gears of War finally emerged on November 7th, 2006, it was an immediate blockbuster. The popularity of Gears, coupled with the power of the Unreal Engine, made Epic a gaming behemoth with the financial muscle to expand and acquire new talent. With the purchase of People Can Fly and Chair Entertainment, Epic is ready for the next 20 years. From
the very beginning, Epic has been focused on building just great, really fun games, the kind of games that we really enjoy playing ourselves.
I think the secret to a success for any of these games, and certainly with Epic, is just hiring people who are endlessly enthusiastic about the projects.
We hire people who love making games, and we let them make games, and we try to make this a great place to work.
We want everybody to be uber fans of the games and Epic as a studio.
And after 20 years, we can't help but be Epic mega fans.
Nice work, Delta.